garlic, so that whenever we are cooking, we can just pop out. You see, we just push up and then it pops out so easily. And on one side, instead of having like blueberries in one pack, rice in a one, like in this zipper or pack, your mixed fruits. If you have containers that you can just put on your freezer, then you can keep them and well organized so easily, right? So thankfully I was talking to CEO and she decided to give us 2 more freezers in the same price. So 2 freezers of this size and this size will be my gift to you. This is perfect for those who has kids at home, right? Because I don't know about you guys, but here in Korea everything has to be like chopped for kids and they have to be very soupy. So the moms have to divide and well prepare all those small ingredients, because it's really hard to cut it each time you guys are cooking. You're getting 5 freezer containers. So instead of having like blueberries in the one pack, we can divide the blueberries into different sizes. So these are fruit, we can just mix it with the blueberry smoothies or persimmon smoothies. Enjoy! These are freezer container. And these 2 chopping boards are just all one set. You know how I told you it's perfect for those with the kids who needs a lot of preparation? This chopping board is actually perfect for those who does a lot of preparation at the kitchen. And if you have a lot of kids at home, you know how you have to chop it into smaller sizes, into pieces. First of all, what you can do is you chop it and then you just collect all in these 2 separate chews. There's a separate chew right here. This can turn into a dishes or a plate, right? And there's a hole. This chopping board was actually designed for a kimchi chopping board. You know how kimchi can be really, really juicy, right? With all this kimchi juice. Taesung, you told me about that word. I didn't know what to call with the kimchi water, and you said, oh, it's a kimchi juice. So, with the kimchi juice. So it collects all the kimchi juice. So whatever happens in chopping board stays in chopping board in here. It collects all the juices in this folder right here. And you throw away kimchi juice in these poor sprouts. Sprouts or sprouts. Pour it. Chop it and you can make this into your plate, or it can be your, when you are chopping, you collect all of them into this side. Because there's no heel. I'll cut an onion shortly for you. And then just collect all that and we don't even need to take out an extra item, extra plate. So I have an onion, for instance. Let's say I have an onion right here. Oh, and there's another chopping board as a gift. If you hate the fact that, most of the chopping board is supposed to have the knife scars, but if you hate the fact that knives have knife scars, then give it a shot of this green one. This has nearly 0 of knife scars in the back. It leaves 0 knife scars. So if that's what you're looking for, this is definitely highly recommended. So along with these 2 chopping board, right? Or you can use this as a poultry, fish, you name it. And this can be used as the preparation of your vegetables. So along with these 2 chopping boards, totally different, the 5 different sizes of containers are all the gifts that you'll be getting from me. So if you're interested, let me know. So 5 different sizes. Some is 6. Some is consist of 3 into different pieces. I put ice cream to make affogato, or it takes so much space when you have an ice cream at home, like this much, right? When you have only left, when you're only down with the half of it. So we can just put it in the container. This is what's specially designed for the freezer. And muffins, this is the rice cake, and I love to steam it. This one is divided into 15 different sizes. You can freeze yogurt or milk with that, and that's in a different 2 sizes with mixed vegetables or a shrimp. And this is just one big freezer container. So it depends on your cooking style or eating habits. You can do so. Just pile up on your freezer. Then there won't be this much of just putting in the zipper won't take your spaces. Dun, dun, dun. So this is what you would want to do. Everything is one set. Yeah. These 2 chopping boards will be my gift to you as well. Let me show you how to make the most of this chopping board. So these are even. Whatever I cut in here will just eventually stay in the chopping board. Can you guys see me okay? Okay. So, okay, I'm not a good cook. Okay, we can really peel out the onions cover without using our finger. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm going to do. That's a lot of onion. She's a bad cook? I'm too. Usually the pretty girls are not good at cooking. That's what I think. Okay. What we can do is we can just put onions into the pot or pan without having to have an extra plates out, right? Just put it in the pan or a pot like that, then it's good to go. Let's say that you have leftovers. Then we can put in this freezer containers that's going to go with. Oh, no cursing here, but shut up is okay. Let's say you have leftover leftover onions. And I have vegetables here, so scoop over my beans. I'm just gonna put it here. What? I'm just pretending that I have leftover onions. Then put the leftover onions on my container. And then just freeze them. What do you like to cook? And how's your freezer's condition? What's your freezer's like? We can put ice cream or dessert in here. It all depends. So that I can just take out some of the ice cream and make it affogato with a coffee, espresso. And these are blueberries and my persimmons, dried persimmon. I just put them in here before it gets too bad. And into one full size with my fried rice or the white rice. Anything that you guys want to freeze. It can be a stew, it can be curry, it can be anything. You know how most of us just pile up all the frozen stuff on the freezer? If you're taking well care of your freezer, then you might not need this. But especially those with little kids, you might need it because you might want to chop it everything and just put it in the freezer. 2 chopping board. This will be a gift. And put on my freezer container because tomorrow I'm gonna make the shrimp fried rice. These are frozen shrimp. So I'm just gonna put all the onions on the top of the shrimp. Now shrimp and the onions are together because I'm going to fry them tomorrow and make a fried rice. Perfect for tomorrow. And there's a meat that I have for dinner, but I couldn't finish them all. So I'm going to freeze them. Instead, if I didn't have this container, I probably had a very hard time because I don't want to put them in the pack. Or where else? Where else can I put them? Like this? It will take up all my freezer's space. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out the meat. I'm going to take out all these empty, the separate sides, and just put it here. Use a chopstick, guys. I don't have a chopstick right now, so that's why I'm just doing it with my bare hand. Just put my, yeah. Who cares? I'm gonna eat them. So my meat will be kept in here, right here. And of course, since I have an onion here, why don't I just chop an onion? Juice a bit on the top with my bit of taste of my nails. I'm gonna have this for tomorrow, so. And why don't I just chop a bit of more green onions this time? Green onions. And you see my luxurious chew, and just put it on the top of my meat so that I can have for dinner. I'm gonna have a big meal tomorrow. Dun, 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 dun. My preparation is over for tomorrow, so I can just freeze them like this instead of having them. Oh, I would be like so worried. See what I'm gonna do with this, but now I'm taking a well advantage of my freezer container as well as my chopping board. They're all together. They're perfect for a great match. Dessert, I have a lot of dessert, chocolate muffins that if I just pop in here, it just takes so much space. So rather I took out some of the ice cream that I had it for leftover, so I can throw this away, but rather my leftover ice cream, which is all about to melt now under the light, is all here. So whenever I wanna feel like having affogato or just having a bit of ice cream, I just take this out. There is a hole on the bag we can just easily pop this out. 3 different sizes, and the topper is clear so that you can check it out what's inside. Lastly, 2 different sizes. These are frozen shrimp and onions, whereas there's a meat, bulgogi meat with onions and green onions that I just chopped. These are for my lunch and dinner. These are all melted with the lights on. Frozen, it's in the 15 different sizes. In the 15 different sizes, I have yogurt frozen. And these are into 6 different sizes. This persimmon with the blueberries to make the smoothies. 1 big one for making a stew, fried rice for your husband, for leftovers. You know what I'm talking about. And into 3 different sizes. There's bottom is my ice cream, my muffin, and rice cake. Oh, my ice cream is turning into a milk now. So, yep, think about it, guys. And it's there. You know how if we just pile it up, they just stay there too, like this. So think about it and let me know. Chopping board, 2 chopping board will go together. So yeah. let me know, guys. Thank you, Kita, if you're still here. Thank you so much for tuning in on your busy dinner time, and I'll see you guys soon. Shirley.